Hello everyone, welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. So right here we have this nice square root algebra problem, and the question says the square root of x minus 2 multiply the square root of x minus 1 is equals to 3, and we are to solve for x. Alright, so the first thing guys we want to do is to simply square both sides of this equation. So we have x minus 2 multiply the square root of x minus 1 equals to 3. So squaring both sides right here, this is going to cancel out this, so we have x minus 2 multiply the square root of x minus 1 is equals to 3 square. We have this to be 9. So isolating to multiply the square root of x minus 1, we're going to have this to be x minus 9 is equal to 2 multiply the square root of x minus 1. So at this point, we want to simply square both sides. Alright, now for the left hand side of this equation, we want to simply apply this property that says if we have a minus b or square, this is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So applying this property, and we have that a is equals to x and b is equals to 9. So hence, from this property, we have this to be x square plus 9 square minus 2 multiply a, which is x, multiply b, which is 9, is equal to, so now for the right hand side, we have this to be 2 square multiply the root of x minus 1 or square. So at this point, we have x square plus 9 square is 81 minus 2 multiply x multiply 9 is going to give us 18x, and this is equals to 2 multiply 2 is 4 multiply, this is going to cancel out this, so we have this to be x minus 1. So from here, rearranging this, we have this to be x squared minus 18x plus 81 is equal to, open up this bracket, we have 4x minus 4. So the next thing we want to do is to simply rearrange this equation and set the equation to 0. Alright, so from here we have x squared minus 18x plus 81 minus into 4x minus 4, and this is equals to 0. So we have x squared minus 18x plus 81 minus multiply 4x, we have 4 minus 4x minus times minus is plus 4, and this is equals to 0. So collect like terms, we have x squared minus 18x minus 4x plus 81 plus 4, and this is equals to 0. So x squared minus 18x minus 4x is going to give us minus 22x plus 81 plus 4 is going to give us 85, and this is equals to 0. So at this point right here, we want to simply factor out this. So to factor out this, you want to simply take this first value and this last value, and if you multiply this, we're going to have 85x squared. So the next thing you have to do is to think of a number that when you multiply them together, it's going to give you 85x squared, and when you subtract them or add them, it's going to give you 22x, and those two numbers are minus 17x and minus 5x. If you multiply this number, you're going to have 85x squared, and if you subtract them, you're going to have minus 22x. So you can try that out to be sure. Alright, so at this point, wherever in place of minus 22x, we are going to put minus 17x minus 5x. So we have this to be x squared minus 17x minus 5x plus 85, and this is equals to 0. So we want to simply factor out. So from here, we have x to be common, so we have x minus 17 minus, between 5x and 85, we have 5 to be common, and this become x minus 17, and this is equals to 0. Now the reason of this negative sign here is because minus multiply minus is going to give us plus, so the bracket then needs to have the negative sign. So at this point, factor out this, we have x minus 17 and x minus 5, and this is equals to 0. So from here, we have x minus 17 is equals to 0 and x minus 5 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 plus 17 and x is equals to 17. From here, x is equals to 0 plus 5 and x is equals to 5. So therefore, we have the value of x to be 17 and 5. So right here, we want to simply verify to find the valid solution of x, and we have the question to be the square root of x minus 2 multiply the square root of x minus 1, and this is equals to 3, and we have that x is equals to 17 and 5. So at this point, we want to simply solve for x equals to 17. We have this to be the square root of 17 minus 2 into the square root of 17 minus 1 equals to 3. So from here, we have this to be the square root of 17 minus 2 multiply the square root of 17 minus 1 is 16, and this is equals to 3. So we have the square root of 17 minus 2 multiply the root of 16 is 4, and this is equals to 3. So we have the square root of 17 minus 2 multiply 4 is going to give us 8, and this is equals to 3. So at this point we have this to be the square root of 17 minus 8 is 9, and this is equals to 3, and the square root of 9 is 3, which is equals to 3. So the left hand side is equals to the right hand side. So hence we can easily say that x equals to 17 is a valid solution. Alright, so next let's simply verify x equals to 5. So from here we're going to say for x equals to 5, we have this to be the square root of 5 minus 2 into the square root of 5 minus 1 is equals to 3. So from here we have this to be the square root of 5 minus 2 multiply the square root of 5 minus 1 is 4, which is equals to 3. So from here we have this to be the square root of 5 minus 2 multiply the root of 4 is 2, which is equals to 3. So at this point we have this to be the square root of 5 minus 2 multiplied 2 is 4, which is equals to 3. So we have this to be the square root of 5 minus 4 is 1, which is equals to 3, and the square root of 1 is 1, which is equals to 3. So this is not equals to 3. So the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. So therefore we say x equals to 5 is invalid. So from here we have been able to find the valid solution of x to this question right here. So from here we can easily say that x is equals to 17, and this is the value of x to the square root algebra problem right here. So with this guys, I'm going to see you in the next video, and do not forget to subscribe to Mathematical Mindset.